Shay is an artist that has been in the underground for a while now, and when you've been in the underground for as long as he is or gained as much traction as him, you get a lot of mixed reviews. Especially for Shay, people call him a TikTok artist or trash, but of course there's also a lot of people that like his music. And in this video, I'll be going all the way back into some of his older music all the way up to his first project, Closed Captions. So let's get into was the hype for CC really worth it. I see bitches, now with this video, I'm not really going to go too in depth with his life and things like that. Shay started to release music in 2020 under the rap name of Merkio. And at the time, with him being part of a collective called Sona and also already having music out, he had a little bit of buzz. And in 2021, he would gain even more traction after releasing a snippet to a remix that he did on a Yeet song called Off the Lot. And a lot of the popularity for the song would come from TikTok, and also just the song being good. And he would actually release the song in August of 2021, massing millions of streams. And he would be pretty consistent, dropping a single every month. But one of his most notable singles will be Agenda, which was dropped in December of 2021. Later on, he will also drop another Agenda, which will be the final Agenda. And in February of 2022, Shay would drop his second most streamed song with specifics called Euphoria. And with this popularity that he had, he would use it as a leadway to drop another single and then drop his first EP called 3. And the reason it was called 3 is because it had 3 songs on there, and me personally, I think it has no misses. Now up until this time, this would be all the music that he literally had out before he dropped Closed Captions. He would have a little bit of music on his archive page, but other than that, this was all the music that he had out. And I think that may be the reason why people called him a TikTok artist, and I never really saw him as a TikTok artist. I feel like when people call artists TikTok rappers, that's like another way of saying that they're trash. But all the songs that Shay had that went viral on TikTok were pretty solid. And Shay would be working on a whole album, and this album would be called CC. And the entire album actually got leaked, but he said in an interview that he wasn't too mad about it because he was happy that people were desperate for music. He said he was gonna drop it regardless, but he really just remade the whole album. And the album that he remade would be the current CC that we have now, and the first CC that got leaked would be called CC version 1. Before he even dropped CC, he would give us a single called Black China. And this would really give us an idea on what the sound for CC was gonna be like. And a few months later, on July 21st of 2023, he would drop his album Closed Captions. Now, what do I think about this album? This is subjective, but I genuinely love this album. In an interview, Shay was talking about how he was trying to make his own sound, and I most definitely think he succeeded with that. But at first, I was not messing with the production. A lot of these beats just had a lot going on in them, and it was just too much for me to take in at first listen. And looking at the credits on the song, I'm pretty sure this is how you pronounce his name. The Texo is the person that produced every song on this album. There was other people that helped with the beats, but on every song besides, I think, one song, he helped. And with his producing, I feel like he really helped Shay create a whole new sound. On first listen, I really didn't like every song. I really only like Soul, Fangs, and the Question Mark song. And now that I've given the album some time, I feel like my favorite songs are Sativa, Fangs, and the Question Mark song. My final words on this album, I love it and I listen to it every day. And another thing that I keep saying about Shay is that he sounds like Isaiah TG. I've listened to a good amount of Isaiah TG's music, and I do not hear the inspiration in his music. But me personally, I feel like it was worth the wait. I'm a guy that only uses SoundCloud to listen to music, so whenever CCV1 got leaked, it was really like Shay just dropped the album. But for the actual album, me personally, I really do think it was worth the wait. I just pray that he doesn't take forever to drop again, like 2 years. I hope to God he doesn't do that. But y'all give me your ratings, tell me what y'all think about CC in the comments, and I'm out.
You don't give a fuck.
I'm good.